everyone, and happy Beltane to you. I thought today I would celebrate by sharing one of my Book of Shadows with everybody. This is called a glue Book of Shadows, and in case you're not sure what that is, please check out Elemental Bird Melusina's video. This is was her video that inspired me. Basically what it is, it's you take a textbook, or any book really. I've used the Encyclopedia of 2-Hour Craft Projects for mine. And it's a great place for you to glue in pages that you've printed off the internet or were given to you before ritual or anything like that. It's just a place to store all that loose paper that sometimes we accumulate. Obviously, this work is copyrighted. It is not stuff that I have created myself, except for the couple of rituals and things like that in there. Therefore, none of these items are for sale. It is only for my own personal use and appreciation. I don't use this book in coven circles, public events, nothing like that. I literally keep this just for myself. And it's just a kind of a pretty and nice way to store all of those different printouts that we end up collecting. So I'm just going to show this with you, to you, I should say. This book is a collection of pages that I've printed out through the years, pages I've printed recently to kind of help fill the book. It's been something that I've been working on for quite some time, and I just love the fact that it's a place that I can store all my paper. And I kept this on here. It says Zelda Foot's Book Room, and it's from Grand Manan, which is a little island off in the bay here. And I just thought it was so cool that it made its way off the island to the thrift shop where I bought it for the textbook for $3 and have created this. Of course, Anubis, my patron god, I will probably do a video on my relationship with him someday. And then I have Nyx, my patron goddess. Look how beautiful she is. Love it. What I do with these pages, I call them meditation pages, and you'll see them throughout the book. And what I like about having them is that I can just kind of open the book to some art that I really like or enjoy, and I can just sit and meditate on those pictures. Another little thing from Zelda's book room. How cool is that? I'm not going to explain what all of these are. I think it's better to just kind of flip through so you can see them. This is the original copyright and everything for the actual craft book. I've left a lot of pages from the craft book actually still in the book that I don't plan to cover, because I like the idea of having some of what it originally was be part of my book. And I think that Elemental Bird also did that on hers, and I thought it was really cool. And I also really like how content, so you can kind of see it, but you can't. It doesn't really apply because there's no rhyme or reason or anything like that to this book. So some living a magical life. This is the witch's chant. Morning blessings. So all of these pages that you just kind of come to love, that you see online, that it's like, oh my gosh, I love this image. So I decided to have them all in one kind of magical place. Now, to glue these in, I used just glue sticks. Elemental Bird had said to use spray adhesive. Listen to her, don't listen to me, don't be cheap like I was. Get the spray adhesive, because you'll notice that on some of my pages they're peeling up, and it's just because the glue that I used definitely wasn't strong enough. I don't know what is up with these. I don't know why I printed these out years ago. I must have been really horny. I don't know. And there's only 3 of them, and like, what is going on with this? I will probably cover these pages. I loved this. I mean, come on. So I would say that this is kind of my spell book in a way. I have my other Book of Shadows here, which I'm going to do a new video on. This is all my handwritten, this book here is all my really serious handwritten stuff. But fun spells, things I found online that I really like, things I thought cute, like the Find Lost Objects, I've put them all in here. And then some of the pages just kind of worked out perfect, like Key, Heart, you know, Heartland and all this stuff, and Broken Heart and Past Lives. And I love the way it kind of worked with the book. You'll probably hear Mr. Winkles walking around. He's my pug. He's been out in the kitchen driving me nuts. I love him, but every time I start to make a video, he likes to make his presence known. Sweet little beast, but you can hear him. I also left some of these kind of pages where you could read them because I thought it was kind of fun. And sometimes you don't know if it's the book or something I've added, and I really like that too. I love these pages. I'm a sucker for holiday images. I've also taken and put poems that I really like in here. These are actually from high school that I saved from high school. And just poems that we had to study in school that really resonated with me. So I have some poems in here as well. There again, no rhyme or reason. If I had moon pages when I was gluing, I would glue them together, but if I didn't, I didn't. This, I don't know. I actually wrote this when I was probably, 13, 14. So I've got a better copy in my Book of Shadows now, but this is the original one, so I wanted to put it in here. This is stories of different witch stories from around New Brunswick. There's not a whole lot, but there are a couple. A lady I work with had printed these and given them to me, and I'm super grateful for them. So just different stories from New Brunswick. And this is where we have our my little Sabbath section. And it worked out that I was doing the Yule stuff and then Christmas pages just showed up. So I thought, how perfect. So I kept some of them. Meditation page here is another one I was talking about. So this actually would be, let me go back. Whoops. This would be the meditation page for Yule. And what I like to do is just sit this on my altar, if there's room, and open up during the Sabbats to one of the meditation pages. So I see it every day and I can just think about that. So here's a ritual from Imbolc that we did, the guided meditation, still going. So I put them in here. There's too big for my actual Book of Shadows, so I thought this would be a nice spot to put them. So spring equinox. I did this Ostara, it was awesome. Meditation pages again for Ostara. Ostara ritual that we did. And then we begin with Beltane today. Exciting! So some Beltane stuff. Poems that I like that I may associate with Beltane. The Beltane meditation page, which I'll have open on my altar today. Our ritual. Summer solstice prayers, and then midsummer. I love that meditation page. I really love that image. Correspondences. Another meditation page. Another old piece of paper. This was from years ago. And then another ritual. See what I mean? Don't use a glue stick. Llamas. And I like having little instructions for stuff in here too. A little ritual that we did one time. And here's the little meditation page. Into the forest I go to lose my mind and find my soul. I love that. That is just juicy. Recipes, meditation page, and then Samhain. Which I probably should have put at the first, but it was because that Christmas stuff was just so perfectly lined up that I thought I have to listen to the book. Oops, see? Don't do what I did. Use the good glue. No real meditation page, I don't think, for Samhain for some reason. No. So that ends the ritual part. These are different workshops that I printed off. This was a free tarot one. This was a candle magic workshop that I attended. So that's all pages and notes from that workshop that I went to. Again, I wanted to have this somewhere. So I decided to put it in here so it's safe. So I always have it. So that was from that. This is Kellyanne Maddox's Heavy Duty Shadow Work Journal Prompts. If you haven't done these, I highly, highly recommend them to you. And if you don't know who Kellyanne Maddox is, which I can't imagine anyone not knowing who she is, but if you haven't watched Kellyanne's videos, please check out her YouTube channel. She's incredibly inspiring, badass. I mean, she's the whole package. So this was a workshop she had, so I had printed it out and again put it in here. I've done this workshop, and what I did is I used a journal so that it wouldn't be in here, but it was an awesome workshop that I did, and it's quite big. So almost there, still going. It was awesome. That's her there. She's a goddess. More meditation pages, and then we're going to get into a little astrology. I just loved this page. I love the art on that. Crystals, numbers, making holy water. Witch's bell, guard our home, bell on the door, let evil spirits come no more. Evil spells shall not be cast, and good fortune ever last. I love that. I love this too. Oh my God. So when you see those beautiful things online, this is kind of a nice way to really enjoy them, instead of just reading it and then moving on and forgetting about it. More little meditation pages. Little poem from Yule. These are old. I've had these since, gosh, probably the late 90s, early 2000s. Of course, the witch's door. And then how perfect was that? I mean, I don't know. It was just meant to be. This is writing prompts to wake the inner muse. So I have some workshops in here that I really, really like. And then I left these pages blank for other stuff. The Witch's Creed. This is art that a friend of mine did this for me. And then this is something that at work, my old job, someone printed this off and put it on my desk. So I wanted to keep it and keep it somewhere kind of special. I printed these off when I was a kid and never did them. So I thought kind of put them in here. You never know. And then I think that might be almost it. So all here blank still. So just waiting to be filled. One section is on nature crafts and like different things like that. So I might actually keep that. And then just more meditation pages. So I love being able to just turn to a page in the book and focus and just enjoy. I'm just going to move this a little bit. Enjoy the imagery of the Sabbats and all of that stuff. So these are great. My little bookmarks that I just kind of use ribbon and throw them in there. I suppose I should move it to Beltane, which is right here. Oh, exciting. Can't believe it. Midsummer. Llamas. I just noticed the Harry Potter font not too long ago. There we go. There's the Salmon meditation pages. I knew they were somewhere. And the orange. I mean, it just sometimes it matched up so perfectly. And this is the last ones. I love that. Kind of fit it right in that little frame. Peekaboo is what it says. The moon's literally peeking. Oh, I guess got a couple more. That's it. What to do with ugly fruit. So that's it. That's so far my glue book of shadows. Again, that was inspired by elemental bird Melusina. And please check out her video. Hers is awesome and done properly. I hope you enjoyed this quick little tour of my glue book of shadows. I'm going to be posting a video on my actual book of shadows, my working book of shadows today, to just do a better version than the one that I initially posted, which was really shaky. So stay tuned, and I hope you have a very blessed Beltane.